Hello, this is Not a Spring Chick, and last night I was fortunate enough to see a movie, Exploring Love, that premiered. The world premiere was at the Cannes Film Festival, so I was fortunate enough to catch the LA opening here, but more about that later. Right now, we'll bring Oldecam on for comments on the headlines of today. U.S.-backed operation aims to clear militants from Iraq province.
Well, considering U.S. backs all the operations, that's nothing new.
Seattle is the latest city to tax people for shopping in the city.
Well, yeah, they said they're going to stop people from using plastic bags and other things by putting, if you come to our city, we're going to tax you especially for coming here, so don't come and shop here anymore.
Ooh. Report, U.S. security system plagued with inefficiencies and feuding.
Well, what is new about that?
South Carolina judge banned from the bench for making racist comment.
Well, basically, racism has nothing to do with a person's qualifications to be a judge.
That's true.
That's right.
Probe, 1.6 million businesses failed to pay payroll taxes.
Actually, I thought it would be higher than that.
Deaths from medication mistakes at home rise dramatically.
Well, that's because they're simply keeping more of a record, because you can bet that that's always been high.
Joker, accused of trying to steal Batman items from theater.
And like they said, the joke was on him.
Bush, former Army cook's crimes warrant execution.
Well, yeah, what happens is he got charged. Generally they execute you for murder in federal prison. So it's nothing new. You just happen to be a soldier that's finally getting a death sentence.
Petraeus-Crocker partnership in Iraq breaking up.
Yeah, because Petraeus is moving on.
Senior Al-Qaeda figure reported killed in Pakistan.
Well, then they just get a new senior Al-Qaeda figure. They just move up the ranks.
Police, man shot churchgoers over liberal views.
Yeah, basically, he was a conservative and a liberal, and he just got tired with the fact that the church was basically going anti-church.
So
they were supporting everything under the sun but church policies.
Children target of $1.6 billion in food ads, FTC finds.
I get tired of this nonsense because, basically if a person sells toilet paper, it's obviously advertised toward children. If
it's Charmin.
if you sell something for constipation, it's obviously aimed towards children. Every commercial that the FTC and the left sees is aimed towards children. I have not seen a whole lot of beer commercials aimed towards children, but they say they are.
Fire destroys 25 homes near Yosemite National Park.
And the total has only got 10% contained, and you can see the wind that we have out here.
Obama seeks to overcome doubts among women.
Older women don't like him. Yeah, so
those are the Hillary voters, right? That they said?
Voters do not like him. He is finally starting to admit that they may not be able to get the Hillary vote.
Study questions U.S. strategy against Al-Qaeda.
Well, yeah, okay. They lost. We're winning the war in Iraq. The Democrats don't like us, so they funded a study that says that we're going about that force is not the way to end the problem. It's the only way to end the problem with them. They want to negotiate a settlement with. The settlement is that they take over our country.
Oh, that's what they would settle for.
That's right.
Beijing cites numerous Olympic threats.
Yeah, so much for, their so-called liberal allowing of people walk around in Beijing. Going to be, maybe 2 people for everyone coming now.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Ooh, heightened security. And they're also having problems with that smog.
Yeah, you still
it's
can't
not.
See. Okay. I was watching a thing with Samantha Brown last night, and since the place, even if most of the people who have been there can't even see the Bird's Nest venue, and it was clear, that's got to be a shot that was given to them by the government, because I have not seen one picture in the press of that thing where you can see it.
Oh, that was the renderings?
No, sure? It was a video of it being totally clear, and it basically isn't totally clear in Beijing.
I love it's called Bird's Nest, like Bird's Nest soup.
Yeah.
Yeah. U.S. deficit zooming to $500 billion as Bush leaves.
Well, every president leaves it with the zooming.
McCain promotes drilling for oil off U.S. coast.
Because it can't hurt.
Does the American flag belong in the church?
Why shouldn't it be? I mean, that's the whole trip. Why shouldn't it? There's no law that says you can't have one in the church.
Study, pre-dementia is rising, especially in men.
Oh,
The McCain Latino disconnect.
isn't that amazing? He said right after pre-dimension of McCain. No, he has no disconnect with them because they're not going to vote for Obama. The people that support Obama can't vote.
Woman arrested after stabbing 7 in Japan.
Yeah, somebody made some remark about how she looked and she got a little upset.
You mean she got upset about him and so she went on a stabbing spree?
Yeah, you have to understand where the stabbing was done.
Oh, okay. Merrill to sell troubled assets and raise capital.
Yeah, they need about $8 billion because they are in bad shape.
Alcatel-Lucent chairman, CEO to resign.
I think that's Aqualucent, but no. The company used to be part of AT&T. AT&T split it off because it wasn't making money.
Sony profit plunges from year earlier.
Well, yeah, the only thing they're selling is TVs.
It is?
That's right.
Toshiba Post net loss in first quarter.
The only thing they're selling is TV.
Them too?
That's right.
Oh, those HD TVs.
That's right.
Virgin Galactic shows off mothership aircraft.
Yeah, I wouldn't fly in it.
Scientists aim camera at fossilized dino trucks.
Yeah, that's right. They're looking at find dino tracks everywhere. So what's the big deal about that?
Hurricane Dolly may have shrunk Gulf dead zone.
Well, that's what hurricanes are there for. They're to clean up nature's mistakes. And
Oh, that's what they're there for?
That's right. Now, because man makes them, they're helping clean up man's mistakes.
Ah. What's that Gulf dead zone?
A dead zone is where nothing basically lives because of pollution.
Oh. So I guess it took it away. Friday's remote solar eclipse will be on the internet.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Asians are thinking like the dragon is coming to swallow the sun.
What?
Yeah, it's a highly anticipated event in Asia because they think a dragon is coming to swallow the sun, and it means something very important.
What does it mean?
I'm not Asian. You are.
Well, and I'm the one asking. Well, just on time for the Olympics.
Yeah.
Probe oxygen bottle may have damaged the Qantas jet.
But then they're not sure.
Real estate slump is a boon to conservation deals.
Well, yeah, because basically nobody is buying anything. So what they do is they'll buy things up and tear them down.
Ah. New U.S. travel screening measure goes online August 1st.
Basically, it's the preferred nation status thing.
What are they doing?
Basically, people that don't need visas aren't going to need visas. Isn't that
what?
I know, but if you didn't need it before, you won't need it now.
Oh.
Really smart, isn't it?
A method for financing mortgages called covered bonds in an effort to reinvigorate the frozen housing market. You're calling it frozen now?
We're trying junk bonds on the housing market.
Well, wait a minute. Didn't we have problems with junk bonds before?
Yeah. Basically, what it amounts to is that they're phony bonds that they're going to use for providing collateral for people to buy houses. It's just a bookkeeping thing.
Is this to help Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac and all of those?
No, it's to help all these people that can't get people to pay their loans. They're going to figure out how to refinance them back to where they can afford them by issuing bonds that are really not worth anything. They are something, maybe 20, 30 years. Basically, it's like a government, U.S. bond. 20, 30 years from now, it'll be worth something.
Ah. A Monty Bubbleism from the Mark Twain of the Animal Kingdom.
I was watching that thing last night on Mark Twain, and Mark Twain sort of gave me this thought: just because you're old doesn't mean you have wisdom.